Hello friends, in this video I want to tell you how to introduce yourself to the interviewer. Let's begin. But before that I wanted to tell you some tips while you are attending the interview. That the first one is you should be formally and neatly dressed. Um, you should not be in an informal way while attending the interview. Uh, that creates a good impression on your appearance to the interviewer. So let's begin the self-introduction. Here the first thing is good morning sir or madam. If the interviewer is sir or madam, based on it you have to say good morning sir or madam. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. Then my name is you have to mention but not myself. Remember my name is because it looks decent and give your full name. Then after like with including initial also. Then after I am pursuing I did my graduation. If you have already done with your graduation, you can mention that I did my graduation, or otherwise you should say like I am pursuing. So from so and so college, you have to mention your college name and as well as location of that college also. Then after I secured, mention your marks if your marks are good, otherwise not. Okay, because it is already there on your resume. And I did my intermediate or polytechnic from so and so college and its location. You say I secured, mention your marks, how much you have secured, you have to mention those marks. And I did my SSC from school, so and so school and its location, and I secured your marks. I mean, either it is a marks or GPA or percentage, whatever it may be, you have to mention all those. After telling all this, you should say like I did internship. If you could have done, I mean, if you have done any internship, you should mention that I did internship from a so and so company. Give that company name and mention your role in it. What is the internship about? And I have done the certificate course. If you could have done any certificate course, you can mention here, otherwise not. In so you should, I have done certificate course. What is your certificate is about? I mean, what is your course about? You have to mention uh, like this. Then after, uh, I belong to a nuclear family. After saying all this, you have to come to talk about your family. I belong to nuclear family. My strengths are basically I am friendly, jovial and hardworking and self-confident. My weakness is I feel bit nervous when the results are out of my expectations. And this is my uh, strengths and weak these are my strengths and weakness, so you can mention according to you. These are not so mandatory to mention these strengths and weakness. Only based on your strengths and weakness you can mention there. And my short term goal is to work in a reputed company so that I can improve my skills and knowledge and gain work experience. And my long term goal is to work for the company in a good position to contribute my level best to the company. Apart from that, my hobbies listening music and dancing. See, you have to mention after your family what are your short-term goals and what is your long-term goals. So this is what the short and brief introduction about your family. I mean, sorry, about you and your family and what is your short-term goal and long-term goal. What are your marks? What are your achievements? Okay, if there are any, okay, one more point here I wanted to tell is if there are any achievements, you can mention your achievements after uh, your family. Okay, in that way also, or before your family, you can also mention before mentioning your family. You can mention what are your achievements are. So thank you, friends. This is a self-introduction part which you have to give to the interviewer to create a good impression on you. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.